Hello everybody and welcome to the first look of Anthem VIP Demo that ran this weekend. And what an interesting game it is. Some issues at the start, but some good things to land on with. So let's shoot straight into it and see what this game has to offer, and let's talk about the issues that started off with. So straight at the start we got given options on starting the character up and doing a few bits and bobs just to run through the demo with, which is all pretty standard, and then obviously you get to choose either a male or female voice. It doesn't really have any effect to the game, just basically the voice that speaks to you. But then shortly after that we come into the first issue that was addressed by BioWare. It's a loading error, and unfortunately that went throughout the entire weekend for myself and many other people. The first loading error was obviously it was just not loading into the game, and nobody knew why, and it was because it was connection issues. Some people did get a warning saying, servers are at capacity, but a lot of people didn't get a warning and it just failed to connect or whatever, and then it just sat on these loading screens like this indefinitely. You had to literally come out of the game, close the whole game down, restart it again, and then hopefully get back into it. It would put you back into your expedition if you were in one. However, it did cause a bit of an issue. So yeah, hopefully that won't haunt it at the beginning of the launch. But they have said that they have some ideas as to what's happening. But they don't want to obviously ruin the last bit of the demo. So they've kind of sat on it for now. And they aim to do it, hopefully, before the launch. And hopefully before the next demo. Obviously, this is the VIP demo, which was only available to those who had pre-ordered it or had got special editions or whatever. Everybody else gets to have a play with it later down the line before the actual full release. Now, the only thing I would suggest if I was in BioWare's shoes would be that it could have been named something other than a demo. A demo states that it kind of gives you the implication that it is a game that is ready to go, that is basically just showing you what it is and what to expect. And the last thing you want to expect is loading errors like this. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the whole loading screen because this literally went on for approximately 3 hours, by which time I then got on for about half an hour, and then I managed to get some footage in. So let's jump into some of the good bits. So this is the Ranger Javelin that you kind of start with in the demo. This is you start at level 10 up to level 15, and they give you one Javelin to start with, and you can unlock another one during the demo. I unlocked the Colossus, which I'll show you at a later stage, but this is the Ranger, and it's kind of customization you can do. Now, EA are very well known for purchasing future things that have some impact on the game. Now, I'm hoping that doesn't happen in this game, even though you're not kind of PvPing. It's still pay to play to win. It's just it's a bit of bad blood, and let's hope they don't go down that path. But certainly with the appearance and stuff like that, I like it where you got a lot available. Now, it does look like there is a premium shard system there, but it looks like you can also earn the gold that you can then unlock yourself anyway. So it's kind of a quick way of buying it if you want to, or you can earn it in-game. Let's hope that's the route they've gone down this time. They've learned their mistakes from the likes of Battlefield 2 and FIFA. So this is just a quick look at kind of like his the colour schemes and stuff like that, and the effects you can have on the armour, and obviously some of the weaponry as well. So let's have a quick gander at the weaponry. Okay.
Let's get you ready to go.
So this is kind of like what you could do in little different slots and stuff like that. Each Javelin has their own kind of unique things that they go with them, but some of the weapons do cross over between all of the Javelins. So obviously this one being the Ranger, he's kind of more of an assault class. He's kind of holding the automatic rifles. He has shields. You can do armor reinforcement on all of them, but some are specific to the Javelins, even within each category. Now, obviously the Colossus carries the heavy machine gun. This one can't carry because its frame can't support the weapon weight. And you can carry the two different weapons as well. I choose a shotgun and an assault rifle just because that's quite a cool combo. Now, there does look like there is a crafting system in. I didn't play with the crafting system as it's still there isn't really much available, and I'm hoping once the release comes we can see more of that, and I can show you guys that along the way. If you do want to know a bit more about it, just make sure you leave the comment in the comment section, and I'll answer any questions there anyway. But let's see what these Javelins can do, shall we?
fascist prison code? The kidnapped Arcanists. The Scars have them in cages here.
So as you can see in this short clip here of combat, it is insane. You can be a bit more tactical about it, but I kind of went in a bit gun-ho. This is just on a normal mode, showing a few of the skills off here as well of what this Javelin can do. Now that's the next issue we came across, is the little glitches and a little like rubber banding on certain things. Again, a known issue that they picked up on from the players of the demo. Back to when I was saying about calling it a demo and whether they should. You know, the players have been testing it. It should be a VIP beta. Now they didn't expect all of these issues, but surely this is about, you know, the idea of stress testing the game is actually coming up with these problems. So call it a damn beta. But other than that, you can see the gameplay is really well. The graphics are really good on it. I think it's what I expected. Hopefully it is for you as well. Now if you're still sitting on the fence line about playing this game, hopefully this video will kind of give you an idea on whether or not you want to get it. If you still don't know, then the next demo is available to all players, and if you want to find out when that demo is, hit the webpage or just search Anthem online and it will give you the specific date. But yeah, it's chaotic combat. It does remind me a little bit about certain games that are out at the moment, like that, you know, they're kind of all going out like this. But this one, you even though it doesn't look it here, you've got to kind of think tactically. You've got to, the more team members you have, the harder it is for you. So you've got to work with your team and not just put yourself in a line of fire. And I'll show you a little bit what I mean when we go on with the Colossus as to how the later levels start to affect your gameplay if you just try and run in and just try and take everybody on yourself. Yeah, it's really fun. The combat's really good. I think it's really balanced, and it really is non-stop as well. I mean, you fly around a little bit and then you're straight into combat. It keeps you excited, keeps the story rolling, and that's exactly what you want. You don't want to be just stood around doing nothing. I don't like the games where you're constantly just standing there wondering what next. It keeps it going, keeps it flowing, and keeps it high octane, which is what you want. So as earlier mentioned, a couple of levels in and you're unlocking the Colossus. You can pick one of the other ones. I chose the Colossus, so unfortunately I can only show you this one, but I'm sure you'll be able to see one of the other two on someone else's game or stream if you are interested in that. Otherwise, hit the next demo and I'm sure we will find it there. So let's get on with having a look at what kind of weaponry you can hold. As you can see straight away, he's holding an autocannon. And we've picked up a few bits and bobs on our missions with the Ranger class, so we can load him up with a few more a little bit rarer items and see what they kind of do. And obviously it gives you the usual statistics, which is nice, you know, nice and simple, nice and easy to find your way around. And some good looking weaponry as well. I'm sure there'll be a lot more in when the game runs. As you can see, there's quite a lot already, and I only played the demo for a couple of hours, and I've already picked up loads of weapons, which is great for customization and for different types of games to play styles as you play. And obviously you'll be going to try and do all four of your Javelins, so having the weapons available for all four of them is ideal, and that's exactly what we have here, which is great. It is it appeases any kind of gameplay style that you might have for any kind of Javelin, because just because you've got this type of Javelin doesn't mean you have to necessarily be the one that's taking all the hits. You can be a little bit more tactical and use an autocannon, assault rifle or something like that. So that's it from me. On this small video bringing you the Anthem demo. Hopefully you've seen a little bit of gameplay, and hopefully you have decided whether or not you're going to get it. If not, make sure you just leave them comments in the comment section asking any questions that you want to do, and I'm going to leave you with a couple of minutes of footage just to see whether or not the game really is for you, and you can have a look at obviously the kind of gameplay styles of this Colossus, and how important it is to play as a team when you are grouped with a team. As mentioned, if you do have any questions whatsoever, make sure you do leave them in the comment section below. If you'd like to see any more footage or any specific footage or anything like that, let me know again and I'll get back onto it and I will get it covered for you. If not by this demo time, then I will do it on the next one. I've kind of purposefully left out the story that's in it, because I don't really want to ruin it for anybody who just want to play it through themselves. So kind of left the story spoilers out of it. But hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you have done so, and if you really enjoy the videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button too. Until next time, everybody, take care for now. Bye bye.
Yeah. Is it here? I mean, the connections are right. I know. There is this tried and true technique. Never fails to...
Thank you again for watching this video, everybody. See you on the next one. Bye bye.